lumps and lumps.
Clive! Quick look.
Let's stick to those.
But there were ghosts at the gates not days ago. Those things I said before.
So many were injured.
Oh, Clive, my wards and I...
What's happened?
The High Cardinal has descended from his lofty...
The High Card?
Leader of the Council of El... Not that any of those...
And what?
He wants a foundation upon... Believe me.
What does Captain... When the town...
A man who... The captain... Forgiven them... Clive, would you... For your service... And unlike... Well...
I'll see what I can...
Thank you.
Tell me then. Where will I find this Duke of Oriflamme? In the garrison?
Overseeing the troops. Yes.
All right. Wish me luck. I may have met this Duke before. At the Remembrance Ceremony. Let's hope I didn't make a strong impression.
As long as you remain, the Veil will see to your needs.
Halt! Oh, sorry about that. You're the dame's man, aren't you? Got some business with the captain?
No, actually. With the Duke. I was hoping I might be able to speak with him.
We're under orders not to let any civil... But you should be all right. His Eminence has heard all about you. Wait here.
So, you are the sellsword who lent his aid to the garrison. And I shall see it repay. But tell me, is it wealth that you seek?
Neither, Your Eminence. I thought only to inquire about your plan to turn Northreach into a stronghold.
Ah, I see. You are worried the expanded garrison will render your... Yet you needn't be. A proud fighting man like yourself shall always have a pride of place, but no more. For it is they who shall see the Holy Empire rebuilt.
Why here, Your Eminence?
The town has been fortunate enough to escape largely unscathed from the recent troubles. Her defenses are sound, and her garrison well prepared, which is more than can be said for Oriflamme or Twinside. The Empire wants for a capital, with Caer Norvent as her citadel. Once we have seen to the refortification of both the town and the castle, we need only build a wall around both to create a city that would be the envy of the twins. Plans are already under... Soon enough, these thralls shall learn that they are no match.
I fear you under... Should they return in force, you will need all the people of Northreach to come together in defense of the town. Something they may be loath to do if they've been deprived of their worldly goods.
The people will do as their leaders command. If Sandbreck is to be rebuilt, she will require a functioning government. One whose authority is beyond question. That's so that any man who... And yet there are those who persist in peddling the treasonous lie that I seek to steal from...
I suspect they're afraid of losing what little they have left.
Precisely. The common folk have little and less,
And you mean to deprive them of even that? You would sow the seeds of your new empire in your own salted earth.
Sabine, we have discussed this.
Yes, and I told you then how putting the empire before her citizens would lead only to revolt.
Without an empire, there are no citizens.
And in yours, there will be only beggars. Is that what Griga wills for her people?
Do not take her name in vain.
I'll come back later. The citizens revolt. I wonder what the people It wouldn't hurt to ask them, Let's begin with those on the other side of the wall.
As long as you remain...
You needn't fret. The creatures
But there were ghosts at the gates not days ago.
All right there. What is it you're after, sir?
Just your opinion, actually. I wondered what you thought of the Duke of Oriflamme.
Oh, him. Not much. None of us traders do. It's thanks to nobles like him that we had to set up shop this side of the wall in the first place. Couldn't have the rabble getting any closer to the holy capital, could they? And now he's trying to drive us out completely, threatening to take everything we got from us if we don't clear off. If the dame said she wanted him run out of town, I'd be straight through that checkpoint, tar bucket in hand.
after it.
I heard the dame got an icon to rid the man over.
A question. What do you think of the Duke of Oriflamme?
Don't get me started. You build a life for yourself somewhere, earning for some noble to turn up and tell you got to hand it all over to him. If he thinks his name and his chains give him the right to empty our purses, he's in for a rude awakening. We'll do whatever it takes to keep what's ours. Whatever it takes.
Why, your stall isn't...
I've been hearing a lot of talk about a certain duke.
Nothing good, I'll wager. Going around acting like he owns the place, and with hardly a word to the dame. This is her town, not his.
I take it you'd rather she was in charge.
As far as I'm concerned, she's still it. Just need his eminence to sod off back to Oriflamme.
Well, the people seem united enough. What about the soldiers? Excuse me, do you have a moment? I wondered if you'd mind sharing your thoughts on the Duke of Oriflamme.
Well, he's made a lot of enemies coming in the way he did. I mean, look around us. You can see the state the realm's in. The traders might not like having the screws put on them, but if they volunteered a few more of their hard-earned gil before things got bad, maybe they wouldn't have to. I think the Duke's got a point when he says rebuilding the Empire's the best way of making sure we're all protected. And if that means people who don't know one end of a sword from another have to make way for those who do, well, that's just how it goes.
You needn't fret. The creatures have been dealt. You. You're the one who was talking to His Eminence.
On the Dame's behalf, yes. I was trying to persuade him not to take the people's goodwill for granted, but it seems my words fell on deaf ears. What do you think of his plans?
I'm a soldier, mate. He tells me what to do, not the other way round. Listen, I've got nothing but respect for the Dame, but I've got a family to look after. That's where my loyalties lie, not with the town or the Empire, but with my wife and children. If the Duke can get us the men and the equipment we need to fight off those blue-skinned bastards, I don't care how he does it.
As long as you remain, the veil will...
I hear the Duke of Oriflamme plans to turn this town into some sort of fortress. Do you think that's a good idea?
It's not for me to say. All I know is that unless the Emperor orders me otherwise, His Eminence's word is law. Look, no one likes all these taxes and tariffs, but empires don't come for free. Once Sanbreque is back on her feet, we'll all reap the benefits.
Let's see what Philippe makes of all this.
Sabine, you are embarrassing me.
Captain, do you have a mo-
For you? Certainly. Clive, wasn't it? Thank you for last time. How can I help you?
I wanted to ask you about the... Do you intend to go along with this plan?
But to tell you the truth, it's my sworn...
Philippe, I remember you saying that you became a soldier to protect the people you loved. The Dame included.
That's right. I did.
Well, she doesn't agree with the Duke's orders either. She thinks they could tear Northreach apart.
And she's... Thank you, Clive. Protecting the people I love is what matters. Well, thanks again.
It seems Philippe wants to do the right thing at least. I expect Isabel will be pleased to hear that, if nothing else.
Clark, were you able to speak with the Duke?
I was.
So, well, it will certainly help to hold back the thralls. Though I doubt it will come as much consolation to the townspeople whose worldly goods are confiscated to pay for it. They deserve to be heard, Clive. To have a say in this new...
Sadly, His Eminence values their obedience more than their opinions, and hopes to reassert the authority of the state. I fear he sees the people as mere pawns on his chessboard to be sacrificed for the greater good. Needless to say, they themselves are of a different opinion, and would rather their destinies were in your hand. The soldiers, meanwhile, are content to follow their orders. And not just because of the Duke's rank.
I thought as much. Had I sworn to protect Sanbreque, I dare say I too would want nothing more than to see it rise from the... Thank you for trying.
I don't know about that.
What happened to your uniform?
I handed it in, along with my resignation. Told the lads I wished them well, but that I owe it to those I love to call it a day.
But why?
Because I realize what really matters to me. Not following some nobleman's orders for the sake of it, but protecting protecting Northreach. I honestly don't know when those monsters will return, but I'm certain they're not finished with it. And when they do come back, we need to be ready. We need to stand together. And with you to lead us, milady, I reckon it was you who finally convinced me. There's no point following...
Indeed.
All of us. That has always been North. We have only to thank you, Philippe, for showing me...
Anything for you. Speaking of standing together, Would you mind if I borrowed a few of the lads from the Vale to help keep watch around the town? I fear His Eminence has loftier tasks in mind for...
Not at all.
Wouldn't be the...
There may be hope from a special eye, but until then...
Until then...
To the meadows, then.
That's what the captain said.
You're finished!
Over with. Now, Torgal! Torgal, kill!
Straight home now.
This one. Zicka, waken wind!
Not a family matter.
Over here!
Excuse me. I see something interesting. I see he's gonna give me a run for my money. Not really. That didn't finish him. That did. Oh. Y'all boss just got toasted. Y'all are next.
It's over.
Side missions, and more side missions.
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales. Leave anything you don't need behind.
You know what you have to do. Clive, I fear that I must bid you farewell. As you know, our time before we part, I want you to know that though I may not always have been your most vocal ally...
Thank you. But his revenge, really
It is the one and it is all...
But what of Lost...
I built Lostwing to achieve this aim. My comrades and I are sure of... But... I would play but a village... And so, Clive, I find myself turning to you. Will you take them to your hideaway? That they might live, even should Lostwing die.
I will.
Thank you. The people I speak of.
Understood.
Then the last of my preparations, and may Griga go.
To Gotan's Bales then, and quickly, before anyone else finds them. Everyone, Quinton has asked that you come with me. He can no longer guarantee your protection, but I can. There's a safe place I can take you to.
Well, if that's what the Master thinks best. Sid, none of us would be standing here today if it weren't for Master Quinton. We owe him our lives. So we ain't about to start telling him what he should do with his. If he's saying we ain't safe in Lostwing no more, it's 'cause he ain't coming back. And if that's what has to happen, then so be it. I only hope he can see this through to the end. That we get to see justice done.
I hope so too.
Oi!
Oi!
You lot! Where's everyone else? They ain't already left, have they?
They've gone with Master Quinton.
Fuck!
What's wrong?
I've just come from the Justice's manor. We have to get Quinton to call off the attack. It ain't just the Black Shields protecting the place. He's got a guard dog and all. A fucking monster. They don't stand a chance against that thing. If I don't get the message to them, they're all gonna fucking die.
No. We can't. Sid! Don't worry about us. You've got to catch up. We can't let Quinton die before...
All right. Where is this manor?
It's way over to the east, through the woods.
Promise us.
hella far. All right. Tell him.
You haven't much, but you're free to look. I trust it's all here. I hope it's to your liking. Here's what we agreed on. Could never have too many. Here's what we agreed on. Could never have too many. Here's what we agreed on. Good day.
Look at this. Something tells me there'd be a hunt down. Oh. Nah, not right now, bro.
This one.
Maybe tomorrow morning for a little bit, but other than that, giving Call of Duty a little bit of a break.
Damn it. Don't tell me I'm too late. Quentin, are you all right?
No. Which is more than I can say for my comrades. They followed me without question all the way here.
This must be the guard dog. Quentin. I'll hold it off. You go.
But
your comrades didn't die for nothing. They died for you. Don't let their sacrifice be in vain.
I won't.
Come on, then. You're no guard dog. It's a rabid beast that needs to be put down. Is it over?
It is. He wept and begged for mercy. And I cut him from ear to ear. Just as I dreamed of doing all my plans. Building a haven and it was all but what is. My faithful comrades. All those lives lost.
Quentin.
Master Quentin! Oh.
You.
And so are you. I'm so sorry. I tried... And I hate to say it, but it's Lost Wing. It's been flooded.
What? Lost Wing. My Lost Wing.
And look who's here.
They must have stolen in after we left, just before the flood struck. What if there are still people in there?
Don't be a fool! Damn it. It's not going to last long in there. Come on, Joel. We need to make this quick. This might take a while. This one.
Over here! Sick! Garuda! Farewell! All yours, Torgal!
Enough! I need to find Quentin. Quentin! Quentin! Look at me! Thank the Founder. He hasn't turned. I'm going to get you out of here. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Is Lostwing?
The flood has filled the valley.
I see. Then all is at an end. A strange way to achieve one's life's ambition.
No, Master Quint. Save your strength.
Why? All that I strove for is gone. Only emptiness remains. I have nothing left to live for.
What the heck are you on about? You've got us, ain't you?
I thought you weren't coming back. But I prayed, and you did. There's got to be a reason for that, right? Can't we just go back to how it was? You know, you looking after us all.
Your work ain't over yet, Master Quint. We believed that you were the right man to lead.
Your village may be lost, so long as you remain to guide them.
But why? After what I...
Because we're family.
Family?
Yeah. And all our comrades who went with you, they felt the same. Lostwing weren't just a village.
It was. And as long as we're still here...
We can start...
A fresh start. One life. I just... What? Please. Quinton will suffice, after all. Permit me to withdraw my request. I will no longer be needing your help in looking...
I'll pretend you never asked.
But you must be rewarded for your...
A bottle or two.
Of course. And if...
I look...
Clive, I'd like you to take something to sow seeds for planting. I'll keep providing, but if these pools going to survive, as of those, they've lit so...
All right.
There.
Gizal agree?
Not them better than chocolate, exactly.
I'll take your word.
Anyway, I'll go up...
I'm sure you...
How do? There you go. Take care out there, eh?
Ah, what These are Gizmoth, but
so that they'll be able to.
That's not. These. Then, unless we not, it's.
They're coming, so wait, all of them.
Time it all. I thought we gathered.
Yes.
The Horde.
A Kashek, a veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around. We don't have.
Now you're out of.
Precisely. If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live.
So wait, though they may not.
You're right, my lord. I will appeal to them. My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
God.
You would send us to the slaughter. To serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared. And to think we trusted you. Say what you will. A home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for. Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you fight like free men and women? Having never stood up for yourself? Or will you fight like free men and women? Having never stood up for yourself?
What are you doing?
All right. Give me a sword. I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together. For Eastpool!
For Eastpool!
Thank you, Martha. Don't mention it.
Don't mention it.
Just promise me one thing.
One
that you'll
thing,
show them
you
how
know.
freeborn fight. Gladly.
Well, if it was numbers you were like...
Thanks to you.
Me?
Lord Rossfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engagement...
You're going to lure them into the...
I am. By coordinating with... and...
The sound... I'd say you have both in abundance, Sir Wade. Please, leave the last of the fighting to...
Ha! And...
Sir Wade!
Then you know what you must... We work together. Each for...
Sir Wade.
Suppose we...
Right.
The calm before the... And here it comes. I will not let this village fall.
Get him! Go, Torgal! Now, Torgal! Torgal, kill! Too slow.
Looks like that's the...
Lord Rossfield!
What?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic Curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride and is headed in their direction.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So...
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind. I could order a detachment or two to fall back.
No. Let them finish the... You stay here too, Sir Wade. Your men need... I'll go after the Curl. Join me only when Eastpool is won.
If you're sure. May the Founder
Next one's mine. I might...
to Eastport.
Lord Rock.
It's dead.
Thank the we were. I hesitate to say.
I think it might.
We saved East. Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who... You brought us together.
We never had nothing to call our own before. But now...
Forgive us, but there's no... And we shall. This is our home. They'll have us...
Come on, then.
This village isn't good.
They're not...
No. Your father and I shall... After all...
I think you'll... But you should be... I'll have to speak...
Indeed we have.
And Clive, I ain't paid...
All right.
Lord Rossfield, clear. Since that day when the odds seemed so but to know that whatever...
So Wade, you have always... I know, and indeed all of Rosaria.
I know the...
It's lucky, not... And it's... Take it.
Thank you, Ma.
And a home.
Well, it was your...
I know, though bearers know.
I take it.
Well, in fact, that... He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, me. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was told me I was giving them relief, but not right under my... And do you know what he did? He smiled, and then I did the same. We made a pact that day, that when...
And you were?
Well, we both just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, he certainly did...
Indeed, but the loftier one, which is what...
Suppose you're right. And if we don't good thing we... It's all... Anyway, better get the least of folk...
That's...
Right.
everything's back the way it was. I don't know how they did it.
Take that, you naughty thief!
Clive! I just... all is...
Are you a lord? They're...
What? Speaking of menace, I'm afraid... And they...
Won't we, Leroy?
Of course we will. The longer we avoid facing our best hope, I find perhaps... How could I refuse? Oh.
What's the difference between a lord and a mayor?
A League of Outlaws. Sounds like we have some competition. Still in Dalamil, Victor? I thought you'd have returned. You're not the only... What is... Yeah, anything... Or leave it with...
If those ne'er-do-wells want to band together, let them. There'll be no match for us.
Good girl.
Faster!
You deserve a rest.
Got a lot of bloody hides, huh?
That must be the camp Victor mentioned. Come on then, Toggle.
That's him! The one who killed Locke and Fingers! Take his head off! Over here!
I'd better let Victor know.
Sid. Ah,
No.
What? Look, this.
What?
See, something, and without a crystal.
But that's not possible.
It is, if he's a bearer and has been hiding it all these years. If he has, well, I wouldn't blast it.
Fuck.
I don't know where we go from here.
You're right.
And now, I made it a habit to keep a crystal close at hand for just such... Well,
We're sorry, Lugor, but we just couldn't any...
there's nothing to be sorry. All that matters to me... Look...
All lies, I'll wager. Just like the ones he fed...
We need to do something. Convince the people not to let their prejudices blind them.
You're right.
I'm glad you agree. I'm a Dalmec born and bred. You make... They look...
Lubor, I can't promise it.
Why are you taking the bearers?
Why do they always have to make such a...
He knew all along that he was playing us.
Forgive me for disturbing you, but... could I have a moment of your time?
I've seen your
As have I. Lord Underhill, wasn't it? Of the League of Merchants.
That's right.
The rumors that he's a bearer.
He'll never be mayor now.
But what of his wares? Bearer or no, his steel is highly valued throughout the Republic. In this, at least, he's done the town a service. Might that not earn him a little
Leniency? He pretended to...
I'm sorry, my lord, but he lied to us. He lied to you. He cannot...
So what do you propose? Will you drive him from his home? Close his forge?
Perhaps. That is a question for the people of Dalimil. And they will thank...
The townsfolk...
Nor I.
You...
All right.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearers? I assume the situation is hope?
There's still hope.